Hello everyone, Normal Player Guy, and I have to tell everyone that I fully expect Global to get these easy A's just straight off the bat. We have to open up this. Yes, so it looks like the JP Twitter side of everything did recently announce, but it's not the first time that just because JP has tweeted something out that the Global tweet side from their page has not. In fact, as of anything, they never tweeted any information about AGL Gogeta or Broly's Easy A, right? So I still fully expect this to happen, but it's more than likely going to be a few days away. They're never on sync. Remember, we have the same mission, and that's to awaken a certain AGL unit and a certain int unit. It's not telling us which one, but it is a certain AGL and int. Now, we've done Gogeta, but Broly was physical, so you've probably done half the missions. And Ink God Goku's probably not. I mean, it probably could be Ink God Goku because it runs on for 74 days. As of speak, I think we got like 60 plus something days, which is still 2 months. It could be Ink God Goku that they put in. It'd be a bit daft that it's early, but it could possibly be them. It's more likely to be this because it's still, given the artwork, it's still based around Gohan, right? So it's probably going to be these. As an example of Global's delay, we check out Burst Mode. Burst Mode is quite recent. It came out on the 17th of November for JP, and it came out on Global just 2 weeks later. In fact, 3 weeks later, just 3 weeks. Does that mean we have to wait 3 weeks? Yeah, probably, maybe. I mean, they could actually announce something quite recently. In the most recent case I can scroll through, Dragon Ball, was it Heroes Red Zone, came out for us. It was officially tweeted on November 25th, but on the JP side, it was November 23rd. So that could mean then within the next 2 or 3 days, we're on Tuesday, the 10th. So we could probably find something around the 12th or 13th, putting it towards, well, that'll be what, Thursday or Friday. So we could have something then. Much like this, it could be as much as this. I would still like to believe that this celebration will be the same. It's still tagged onto this. Why they haven't tweeted it, I don't know. Remember, this whole game, they're going to focus on the Japan side of things first. I mean, they built it for that. They realized the audience. They built an international version. It's not that they don't talk to each other. It'd be pretty daft to assume that these two, between the two, just don't talk to each other. That's stupid. They're going to have a schedule. They're going to know in advance. These guys know when they'll be dropping the easy A's for Gohan and Cell, and it's part of the celebration. We'll probably get something. I would like to say it's like an 80% chance that there is. There is still that 20% chance. It's probably less that ain't specific character because of that mission that goes on for so long. It could be Ink God Goku, but it doesn't make any relevant sense. It's on here, isn't it? In fact, if we check out on news, isn't it? God, whereabouts was it now? It's probably two or three. Oh, let me figure it out because it's this one. So this is it, and the mission evolves around 74 days and ends quite a while. And where does it end? Yeah, ends here. Ends somewhere in March, midway through March. And yeah, it is Awakening AGL and Awakening Int. It is specifically them. And to say it does go on till the middle of March. This goes to the 17th of March. Yes, as I say, Ink God Goku is scheduled to be Easy Aid on Global first, I believe, on some point in February. I can't remember, but it's February. So it could be that, right? It is all possibility. We might not be getting them anytime soon. We could be waiting several weeks. I would like to bet as an 80% chance that we're probably going to be just a few days behind. Hmm. It is still a bit odd that they've done this, right? That they've done that they've already tweeted it out. Let's see, this came out 6 hours ago. We could still get something before the end of the day. So it still all depends. We probably will be getting these. They do like to put us a little bit behind. That's just how scheduling goes. Maybe that's how long it takes to code between JP side and global side. There'll be a lot of debugging. It'll be completely different servers. You got to completely redo the entire script, and you got to make sure that the English translation is 100% correct, right. You want to make sure the assets are copied over 100%, right? So it might just legitimately take a while. I can't imagine this being a big team as well. So, they're going to have a small group of people working on this, on debugging, making sure the artwork's right, making sure that it's implemented right, testing it out, and so on and so forth. So we will get this. I would like to state the bet. Yes, of course, if we go to Japan, and it does actually flag up on the home on the new cards. They have it confirmed. It is done. So as it is still likely, same part. Oh wait, no. So it's weird how it's. No, it was there a moment ago. Anyway, as it is not on JP yet, even though it's been announced. Usually these guys are pretty quick. Can we go on the news? Here we go. So if we get something like this, so we'll probably still get something like this. Yeah, so we'll probably get something in later down the line. It could be anything between a couple of days, like the Heroes Red Zone, and that came out the exact same time, or it could be along lines this burst mode. It could be along line burst mode, which came out 3 weeks. 3 weeks is fine for me personally. I mean, the missions do say another 60 odd days, taking us halfway through March. So we have still got 60 odd days to go. So possibly that. Anyone, if you want it here and now, remember they're never going to be aligned. It's not impossible for them to drop on the same day. They have done it many times in the past. I mean, they've done it with the new Piccolo and Gohan, right? They dropped them on the same day, and they dropped some other New Year units, and they dropped the heroes on the same day, right? Heroes were done on the same day. So it is still entirely possible, but by the time JP has these added in, that we will also have them too. So just because it's been announced for them doesn't mean it's not ever gonna be announced for us. So I just thought I'd just make this little video just to try and calm some people down. That yeah, just because this is up doesn't mean we're gonna get it. Remember, always going to be delayed. If it's the case that we're never going to get this celebration, that's going to be a bit of a con, really. It they don't have any other celebration going. This is it, and they're focusing on this before they focus on the 8th anniversary, and this is leading up to it. If we don't get them on this, you could call this a global shaft because they're just continuously just ripping content out and saving it for later. Like we're gonna have in February, we're gonna have Golden Frieza LR, who should have arrived in November, late November, and that was part of the Blue Goku and Vegeta. And then of course we have the year before that was the Gogeta and Janemba, LR Janemba. He came out again in February when he should have been some point in November, part of that banner. So are they going to rip this and put it a few months down the line? Hard to say because again, we're gonna have God Goku in there, so I'd imagine we're gonna have. So you're gonna have AGL Golden Frieza gonna drop, Easy A God Goku's gonna drop as well. Doesn't really seem to fit in there. Be a bit of a con if they're going to just drop it in February. But we'll have to see how it goes. So that's going to be it for this video. It's just going to be a reminder that whilst the news has been announced, fear not. I don't believe. Let me just double check something as I'm on this. Let me check out on news. News. Yeah, no, okay. So we definitely don't have any of this. So it's got to be coming up here anytime soon. It's got to be. But yeah, okay. So that's going to be it for this video. Just remember, it is like an 80% chance we'll get this. Don't worry. I'll go through the details and I'll give a real world opinion outside of Wales to see what it's like for these units. I don't imagine these are great. This particular unit in particular, this Super Saiyan 2, I'm curious to know if they make him any easier to get to, because at the moment he's quite difficult. You need to be against a Cell Saga, was it Cell Saga enemy, and you got to be under a certain HP threshold, X amount of turns in, unless you have like an Android 16 on your team, which ultimately, outside of lols, you're not gonna run. All right, okay, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope this comes out. I'm all on your side. I'm going to stay positive and I'm going to stake a bet. But yes, let's hope that things turn around. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the reveals.